G'day everybody, once again
There
I'm
you go.
joined here by Gaza. Gaza, how's it going?
Not bad.
Not bad. You can give them the full answer, I didn't mean to muck that up before.
You want me to tell them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I've stopped my chemo and long-term outlook's not great, but short-term outlook's okay.
Right. I'm sure everybody has sent me tons of messages.
Yeah, the medical people have been fantastic, but because the type of leukemia I had, they could only give me one type of chemo for that, and I exceeded their expectations in the treatment they've given me.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was a stopgap measure,
Yeah.
life extension.
It worked for a while,
Yep,
but you're still going to be with us for a bit longer.
I am.
And you're going to be watching some rugby,
I'm going to be watching lots of rugby.
including the All Blacks test up against the Springboks at Eden Park.
1981.
You went there in
I was
1981.
there with Philip Kane,
That's my mum's
Dawn,
brother.
Yeah, Dawn, my wife's brother, and
Yeah.
he played. I think he played for Melville down in Hamilton.
There you go.
And there was lots of protest, and we met at Kent Whitaker's, my
Your cousin.
cousin in Pine Street, and Philip and I walked to the game, and we met a whole lot of protesters down on the Sandringham Road, and the police were there in numbers, sprinkling around with the protesters. And Philip said he's about 6'4",
He's a big unit.
and he's about 15, 16, maybe 17 stone.
Yeah.
He's a big boy. He doesn't muck around, and there was a group of protesters in front of us with bike helmets on. And he said, "Follow me, Gaza, I'll clear them out of the way." He cleared them out of the way with the cops, and we went to Eden Park. He went and sat one part of the ground, I sat the other part of the ground.
How was the game?
Brilliant game.
Yeah.
We won close.
That was the one with the plane.
Yeah, this one where the plane went over, where the flower bomb dropped on Gary Knight and just about knocked him out.
Yeah.
I think it was 24-21 or 21-18, something like that. There was only 3 points in it.
Crazy.
I think Mort, the South African winger, excuse me, got 3 tries.
Goodness me.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
I think it's Ray Mort.
So we've not been beaten at Eden Park since 1994. Weren't you at the
I was
game?
there with Joe Nalomu, and we played the French, and they got the ball from the end of the earth
Yeah.
and beat us.
So you've been there when the All Blacks lost at Eden Park. Must have been a pretty depressing
Lost at Eden
one.
Park, 1994. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
at that game. Were you there with me?
I don't think so. I don't remember it. I don't think so.
You may have been. I don't know.
I remember you took me to a bunch of Auckland games.
I might have been there with Leggy.
Yeah. Probably were there with your mate. How do you see the All Blacks going this, well, not this weekend, but next weekend up against the Boks?
I don't really know. I have a lot of opinions on it, but I think we need to change our wingers.
Will he change the wingers
I don't think he will.
right before a big, massive test?
I think that he's going to stick with a tried and true, and will we regret it? Well, we may do. They've seen a pretty good squad here. And like you said on your podcast, we haven't got a lot of time to change wingers. Should he change wingers? Yes, he should. Will he change wingers? Probably not.
If he was going to try something, he maybe needed to do it against Argentina. But he kind of went a bit conservative against Argentina in terms of not blooding some of the new guys.
We've got
I mean,
lots of combinations.
he
We've got
blooded Simon Parker.
Narewa, we got
Carter-
Sega Reese, we got
Carter's in the squad, but he
Rico
isn't.
Ioane, we got Caleb Clark,
Yeah.
we got
Well, Caleb Clark's playing for Auckland this
yeah,
weekend.
he's playing for Auckland on the weekend. We've got lots of wingers. Whether they're the right ones for this one, I'd make a couple of changes.
Who would you put in?
I'd put Rico on the bench.
Oh, yep.
I'd leave Reese in the squad, but not play him in this game.
Okay.
And I'd play Moni and Carter.
Oh, you chucked them both in the deep end. What about the midfield? Still Geordie?
No, I'm not that brave. I'd leave the midfield as it is
Okay.
for this one game.
Okay. Would you be tempted to put Rico in the midfield, or you like him on the bench as the utility
I'll
cover?
leave him on the bench.
Okay. There you go. So you'd put Carter in, debut, up against the Boks at Eden Park.
Maybe off the bench at this time. Because I think they're going to go with Satiti Boy and Hardy.
In the
Is that the right combination? Well, we'll see.
It's going to be a big game.
Leave the tight five as they are.
The forwards have been alright.
Yeah.
It's mainly the back line that hasn't clicked.
Halfback.
Yeah, that's a problem. Bloody Roygaard's still injured. Ratsama got a knock. Hotham's out. Christie, is he the number
Start
9?
him.
That doesn't fill a lot of All Blacks fans with joy, but he gets picked on a lot.
He gets picked on a lot, and I think he gets picked on too much. I think he's adequate, solid. We've got Preston, who's going to be one for the future, but he's green. And then who do you have as the third half back? You either have Rowe or Fakatava, and like I said to you on your podcast, Rowe is good but inexperienced. Fakatava is dangerous but a bit inconsistent.
At least he's been an All Black. Long time ago.
Yeah, but only for 2 tests.
Yeah, long time ago.
If they get more injuries, those are going to be the next 4.
More rain. How do you see the Aussies going up against the Pumas?
I don't know about that. It's a difficult one. It's going to be close.
They were both kind of surprise packages. I mean, the Argentinians have always got a big result in them, and the Wallabies getting a result over in South Africa was unexpected.
Might be 1 each.
Yeah? Okay.
No Skelton.
Yeah, Skelton's gone back to France. It's a disappointment. They got a lot of injuries as well. The
Yeah,
Wallabies,
I think that I've seen the Australian squad. I'm a bit surprised that Philippe Captaponi only picked 32.
Yeah, it's a small squad to be sending, but I guess only 2 tests.
But I suppose he can always call other people in.
Yep.
Del Grado, I don't know why he's not there, the prop.
He's he's joining one of the English clubs, so I think his club want him.
He'll be back. But the squad's quite strong.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought he should have taken a couple of extra players,
Yeah.
but he probably thinks he's got enough.
But it might be cost saving as well. Don't know.
Maybe. Well, they can always fly people in.
Yeah, that's it. They can always fly people in.
It'll be close. I think it'll be 1 each.
I think it's going to be a really entertaining one, that one.
Yeah. Lots going to depend on the referees.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully.
Yellow cards.
Well, how do you think our discipline's going to go? Our discipline's been a bit of a problem.
I think the All Blacks might be trying too hard with different things. That's why they've got so many cards. They haven't had a red card under Robinson yet.
But they've had a lot of yellows.
A lot of yellow fever. I think that how are the All Blacks going to go at Eden Park? I think they'll do all right. They might not win it though. The record could go.
Do you think there's more pressure on us to hold it, or more pressure on them to break it?
I think it's probably even Stevens. I think for me, the Eden Park Hedo is a bit overrated.
Right.
Many people want to see the record broken. If it doesn't get broken now, it's going to get broken in your lifetime, if not mine. People get it into their heads about records, and I don't mind that to some degree. But, like I always say in my rugby analogy, records are made to be broken.
Yeah.
So if it gets broken, it's not the end of the world.
Well, I mean, in my lifetime, we'd never lost to Ireland. Now we've lost to them multiple times. We'd never lost to Argentina. We've lost to them multiple times. We'd never lost to Argentina in New Zealand. We've done that. We'd never lost to Argentina in Argentina. We've done that. So there's loads of records that have been broken.
Yeah. Do I think the Springboks will win? I think they might win at Eden Park. They may even win at Wellington.
Then they could go 2-0. They need a sack Razor if that happens.
No, we're not going to sack Razor.
Okay.
His assistants might be more in danger.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that I hope they bring Wayne's Professor Smith back to.
He's got the magic touch, doesn't he?
Give them a bit of insight in an advisory capacity. Now, is that going to make a difference? Yes, I think it will if they do. There's nothing been said that he's coming back so far. But I've been banging on about it to every rugby channel on the YouTube about it, so they could do a lot worse. Sack Razor, if he loses 2 tests, no. His assistants, I think, would be in danger.
That's right. Do you think the All Black South African one is something of a special one? I mean, did you grow up with it?
Yeah, it's special, yeah.
Did you, what was it like when you were a kid?
My old man and I used to listen to it on the radio down Kalakaua Bay. Yeah, they beat us regularly.
Middle of the night kind of thing?
Yeah.
You get up to listen
In
to
the
it?
morning, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Your old man would let you get up and listen to it?
Yep.
Okay. The earliest one I remember, like clearly, is 1995, the final, where I got up and watched it with you and Mum. That was a disappointing one from a New Zealand perspective, but yeah, still pretty memorable. So, yeah, the rivalry still seems to be going strong.
We're going to get bombed by Pollard.
Yeah, that's true. The aerial battle is going to be a big one.
But I think the All Blacks will handle it better than what they did in Buenos Aires.
Well, they know it's coming.
And if it is, I think we're going to do better.
I hope so. Hopefully we win Eden Park, and then if we do drop one, it's Wellington.
Yep.
Wellington's not a fortress for us.
And I've been banging on about, to a lot of guys, about investment in the future for our first fives.
Yeah, it's true.
We've left it a little bit late.
Well, Bodie's 34, D-Mac's 30, and Moong is what, like 32?
31.
31. Yeah.
Those guys come to the World Cup.
But what about next after that?
Well, the thing that worries me is we don't want to happen when we lost all those first fives and Stephen Donald had to come into the squad.
That's it, yeah. Colin Slade.
That worries me.
Aaron Cruden, yeah.
We got Josh Jacob.
Got,
Rivers
that's right.
Reina, we got Harry Godfrey. We've got a lot of good young first fives coming through.
But nobody's in the squad.
I'd like to see, not them playing, but I'd like to see a couple of them training with the squad.
Yeah, well, that's what the South Africans are doing with some of their guys, as well. They bring them in just to train. The coaches can get a look at them. Seems like a good idea.
What do you think of Tony Brown?
I think they're still getting used to his style, but I think it'll click. He's a good coach. Good coach. I think it just needs a bit of time. They're a little bit like us. I think they're a little bit in transition at the moment, but I don't know. I feel like they'll get there.
They're going to play the bomb squad at Eden Park.
I feel like Eden Park, they're going to keep it pretty conservative. Yeah.
I think it could be 6-2.
Yeah, I think for sure.
The forwards.
6-2, maybe even 7-1.
I hope not.
But we'll see.
Carl Dickinson's the ref.
Yeah, the Englishman. He's a bit of a wild card at sometimes.
Not bad.
Yeah, he's all right.
I thought Nick Berry listened to the TMO a bit too much in the Argentina All Black game. The Argentinians deserved to win. He took so long to make decisions. He didn't get anything wrong and he didn't cost anybody the game, but I think the refs need to tell the TMO to hurry up a bit more than what they do with the time involved.
I think for the All Blacks against South Africa, that would help the All Blacks game if the ref does keep it moving. If he's stopping to listen to the TMO every 5 minutes, I don't think that works in our favour.
What changes would you make?
I mean, maybe chuck Geordie Barrett back to fullback. I know he doesn't want to play there, but he's tall. And then you can put Will Jordan on the wing where he seems to have had a little bit more success. Maybe bring Rico back into the midfield because I'm not sold on Proctor in that big game where you need a big defensive centre. But then left wing, if Caleb Clark's fit, maybe play him. But number 9's the big one, isn't it?
I'd play Caleb Clark. I mean, there's lots of combinations we can play. Now, one thing I thought about coming over, if we get a bit of a shellacking at Eden Park, I'm not saying a 35-7, but if we get, say, 27-16 or something, right? For the second test, I'd put Bowden or Mackenzie at fullback. One of them at first five.
Yeah.
I'd shift Jordan to the wing.
Yeah.
And I definitely have Love on the bench.
Yeah, he needs some game time, doesn't he?
I have Love and Taranawai on the bench.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
But then we've got to have, someone that can cover first five.
Yeah,
so
right.
I'm willing to give these guys one more chance.
Yeah. But they need to stand
if
up.
They bomb out, but if they do bomb out, I think we need to really change the back three.
That's right. Well, Ruben Love, he's got bags of potential, so he definitely needs a crack.
What do you think about McKenzie? What do you think about the second test with McKenzie or Barrett at fullback and Jordan on the wing?
Double playmakers. Do it. Let's do it. Lock it in.
You want to change the midfield? You want to play Proctor again?
I'm not sold.
I'll give him another chance.
Okay, we'll give him another chance. We better go have lunch.
Okay.
It sounds like it's ready.
Okay, mate.
Cheers, Gaza.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody.
See you, team.
Take
Bye.
care.